Omar Graham Jr. is the next commit on our list of players that we're breaking down here for their individual scouting reports. He's a linebacker out of Stranahan High School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Fort Laudy. 6'1", 205. I think he's a little bit bigger. I think that weight might be a little low for him. A composite three-star at 24/7 Sports, but a player that's really kind of been on the rise. Florida State got on him early, got him into the class early. Let's take a look at his film.
Yeah, let's jump in.
He's a true classic Michael linebacker. They've got a lot of those, but you see, I think he's a pretty heady player. Very seems
Played a
to
little
be
bit
very
of running back here.
yes. He seems to be a very intelligent football player. Kind of understands the game, understands where he's supposed to be, what's going on in front of him. So that's always very helpful, obviously.
Yeah, with the way that Fuller runs his defense, you kind of get two linebackers that traditionally you think of as being box linebackers, the 4-2-5. So think of like Amari Gainer and DJ Lundy this past year. So this guy would be slotted into one of those positions depending on kind of how he fills out. But I like what you see. He's a little bit more athletic than a DJ Lundy, which is kind of sorely needed in the days of spread
hmm
football.
I don't think it's a drastic athletic upgrade, though.
Gotcha.
You see him kind of running in the open field. He's really stiff in the hips when he's running. It lends itself to what you could expect when he's back in coverage. You're going to see him. He plays a lot of end in his highlights. I mean, he's obviously making a major impact here. He is at linebacker, but
Yeah, he
he can,
seems to do his best work going downhill.
yeah. So we'll see. Might be a guy who can grow into a little bit of a pass rusher role. Also, we've seen him do that with Amari Gainer a little bit.
Yeah,
Uh,
based off this film, he's reminding me a lot of Gainer. Just
mhm,
maybe not having the lateral speed, but the downhill speed.
yeah. And look, I mean, our biggest criticism of Gainer is not understanding where to be. If Graham can kind of get that and understand where he needs to be at all times,
But
then you've
you
got
can kind of see in this clip how maybe the side to side. I went too far back. The side to side athleticism speed might not
yeah,
be where it needs to
mhm,
be, but definitely has the straightforward athleticism to be kind of dangerous.
yeah. The explosiveness just isn't there that you're looking for. I mean, you know what a twitchy, explosive linebacker looks like when they put their foot in the dirt and they just burst. He doesn't quite have that, but again, a solid get at linebacker, a room that really needs to continue to add bodies. Um,
And
need to,
potentially a guy that plays Fox for you later down
yeah,
the line, kind of
yeah,
that
maybe,
hybrid linebacker defensive end role.
yeah, I agree.
Um, So yeah, 3-star Omar Graham. We like what we see out of him. Seems to have good football IQ, which is sorely needed in the linebacker room. Um,
Hey, maybe he's a running back too.
yeah,
Who the-
maybe get those third and shorts that
Look at him trucking dudes.
Florida State struggled with last year. So, do you? What are some closing thoughts on this kid? Oh, that was a nice play.
Closing thoughts. Really, really, I think it's a really good get. I think he fits in well in the linebacker room and will do kind of what they need him to do. They like these guys that can do multiple things, so his ability to get up on the line of scrimmage and rush the passer is nice. They need, I think they need some of that awareness also in that linebacker room. And his film suggests that he has that. You never know until you get him on campus and they start going against some of these college offenses. But it kind of lends itself to that maybe he understands what he's looking at and kind of is able to find windows and get through gaps. So I think this is a good get. Um, I think he's going to be a player you're happy to have.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to have seen more pass coverage film if he's coming in as some sort of middle linebacker or will. In this highlight film, you can see the good downhill speed. Hopefully, this awareness, athleticism, he's doing a good job of filling the correct gaps. Hopefully, that translates to the college game. But I mean, as of now, this is a kind of kid that, um, yeah, it is a solid get. Kind of a floor raiser type kid, in my opinion, for the linebacker position. So, um, yeah. So this is Omar Graham, and join us for the Florida State's next commit.